Aries, welcome. We're going to switch it up a little bit today here. And we're asking the same question of all zodiac signs. How compatible are you with your current partner or with a potential future partner? We're going to find out your intentions, their intentions, similarities between you two, differences, all kinds of compatibilities, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. And then we'll get some advice from Spirit and a potential outcome. Alrighty. Let's lay out the cards. We have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups, oops, the Nine of Cups, oops, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords. We've got a lot of swords here, Aries. The Six of Wands. That's good. The King of Pentacles. Nice. That's nice. And then the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's go ahead and see what is going on. Okay, let's go ahead and start with your intentions. With your intentions, we have the Page of Swords. And it's about logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, and exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. So this card is your intentions towards this new partnership. I like it. You want to be logical about it. And pages are also about new beginnings. So I feel like you're excited about a new beginning. But I really do feel like you want to know everything. You want to be logical about it. Not like you don't love Aries, you certainly do. You love strong and hard and passionate, but I think you maybe you've jumped in before, and I feel like your intentions this time is to be a little bit more logical about it and make sure you know about this person. Now, swords are also very fast acting, so it's kind of a dichotomy here. Like you want to take the time to learn them and you want to know everything, but also I feel like you have a tendency to move kind of fast. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, their intentions. We have make a choice. Stop procrastinating and overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options, addictions. Interesting. So your person could have options, and it could be hard for them to choose. And you know, it doesn't make them a bad person. Let's say they're dating, and seriously just dating, going out to meet people, going on coffee dates, maybe lunch or dinner dates. And there's like 2 or 3 people that they've been on maybe a couple of dates with that they think are nice, and maybe you're one of them, but they're just not sure. Maybe they're afraid to make a choice because maybe they haven't made good choices in the past. Now, your person, the advice from Spirit is get clarity and choose a lane, you know, make a choice. But your person could either have like maybe a drinking problem, keep an eye out for that, or they could have dealt with people that had drinking issues, and so that could be a challenge for them. But I feel like you're wanting to take time to find out who they are and what they're about, and they're maybe procrastinating and overanalyzing because they're afraid to make a decision. So I feel like you both are kind of mirroring each other, actually. Okay? It's kind of interesting. And, you know, the energy, swords move faster, cups move more slowly, you know, water moves more slowly. Plus, your person could be procrastinating, overanalyzing, afraid to make a decision. But it's not Pentacles, so I see it happening, but just something to pay attention to, that they may have options. And that's nothing to scare you. You be you. Let them choose who they are most compatible with. Don't try and change yourself. I mean, of course, you know, put your best foot forward and all that, but don't feel the need to change yourself. Just know that they are maybe afraid to make a move. And it probably doesn't have much to do with you, per se. Okay. Now, what are the similarities between you two? We have the Nine of Cups. Wishes come true. Your dreams become reality. A magical time of life. Good fortune. Faith in the universe that all will be well. Here's the deal. I feel like both of you have done a lot of work. Self-work. Work on loving yourselves. Realizing your worth and that you deserve love. Okay? I feel like both of you are wishing for a good, you know, dreaming about, wishing for a good, happy, healthy relationship. And I also feel like both of you, even worrywart here, your person or your potential person, I feel like both of you really do have the belief that you will meet your partner. Your you know, divine counterpart, your partner that you are compatible with. Differences between you two. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. Okay, so here's the deal. I feel like there may be like communication style differences between you guys. Okay, one person may really want to talk and get everything out in the open right away and have the where are we and what are your intentions kind of talk, and the other person that may just be a little jarring for them. So I feel like there's a need to respect the other person's process, the way that they work things out, the way that they deal with things. Oh, I felt like I heard footsteps. That's not in the house or my dog would be barking. Okay, that makes me feel better. Weird. Okay, sorry, that was weird. Okay, Aries, so that's a difference. I think you guys might have a difference in communication styles. And you know what? It could be a difference in love language. Some people are huggy, touchy, feely. Some people buy gifts. Some people do it with word. So just be aware the differences between you two most likely will have something to do with communication. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the compatibilities. So let's look at physical compatibilities. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive, plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for the perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. Here's what I feel like as far as your physical compatibilities. I feel like you guys are going to be very huggy, touchy-feely, because this is Pentacles, this is tangible, this is earth. I feel like you guys are going to ground each other physically. I feel like it may take time. You guys may be slow moving. Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. But you know what? I love that energy for you, Aries. That you take time to get to know each other and really feel each other out before intimacy. Yeah, I mean, that's what I feel. I also feel like you will feel physically safe with them. You'll feel physically safe. You'll just feel like they're watching out over you. And I feel like also you'll feel like they are physically committed to you, loyal. Like they're not going to go out and mess around physically with anyone else. I just feel a wonderful connection between you two. And I also feel a very grounded connection between you two. And I also love the amount of time that it's going to take for you guys to connect physically. I think it's very important. Mental compatibility. We have a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. You know, the Seven of Swords is really about lying, cheating, stealing. So I'm getting that as far as mentally, being mentally compatible, there may be a real difference in the way that people think. One person may be concerned, they may have an incorrect belief that entering into a relationship is like being trapped. And so that's something that you may want to be aware of and work on first. And hell, that could be you. It doesn't have to be them. There could be a challenge with your partner, either you or them or both, of making sure that you and or they are being honest with yourself about what it is that you want. Like, say if there's a communication challenge, and maybe you like to text every day and they only like to text like every other day or something, you could take that as rejection and text a lot, and then they could feel overwhelmed. So just be sure that you really work on your communication skills, because I feel like you guys could play mental games with each other. I just watched Bridgerton, and my God, back in those days, I think people still do it today, but every single love story, it's love stories of a family. Man, did people not understand the other person, and did people not say what they wanted or their feelings? Or that's what I kind of see. I kind of see a different communication styles may cause one person to come forward too much and seem clingy, and the other person to pull away. So just be careful of that, because I don't think it's true. I think it's just different communication styles that are affecting people and maybe making them feel rejected. But if you talked, you could find out, oh no, they're not everyday communicators, and so there's nothing that I need to take personally there, right? Let's look at emotional compatibility. We have the Six of Swords. End of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Find your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or an illness. Travel or relocation. Okay, that's what I feel like. I feel like you're going to have challenges, but I feel like you're going to work it out. And I feel like you're going to go on this boat together, finding your way to a peaceful place. Things are looking up. And literally, here's what I'm thinking. You could be moving to a new place, and that's where you'll meet this person. Or they could be moving to your place, and that's how you'll meet. Or when you guys meet, you could decide to move somewhere else together. But it's like a journey, and this is emotional. So I feel like no matter what with the different communication styles or someone being afraid to make a decision, I feel like you guys are going to go on a beautiful emotional journey together. Okay. Spiritual compatibility. Oh my goodness. We have the Six of Wands. Victory. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success. Promotions, awards, or scholarship. What this tells me is you guys are on the same page. Okay, I feel like you have a lot in common, and whether you guys are both traditionally religious and you have that in common and you recognize each other and respect each other's beliefs, or whether you are both spiritual, the same, or one of you could be traditionally religious and the other could be spiritual or atheist, but you guys respect each other and recognize each other, and you have a higher mission, and that is the success of the relationship. So I don't think spirituality will be a problem, and in fact I really do feel like even if it's different, you guys will be able to support each other in some kind of way. I feel like it's just going to work really well. It makes me believe that you guys have the same beliefs or something similar enough to where you really support each other. And not just accept, but support is the feeling that I get. Advice from Spirit. We have the King of Pentacles. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security and prosperity, the Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. What this tells me is I don't know if it's advice from Spirit as much as a message, but Spirit is saying you guys are going to be great. It's a time of great success. Being together will bring you financial security and prosperity. Everything's going to turn out very well. And your partner or your potential partner is going to be very, very supportive. Beautiful. For the potential outcome, Aries, we have the Ace of Wands. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. Man, you guys are it's going to be very passionate. It's going to be loving. It's going to be passionate. You're going to learn how to communicate with each other. You're going to be very physically compatible. Emotionally, you may bump a few heads because of the communication style, but you're gonna get through it. You guys are just really going to do well together. Spiritually, Spirit is saying this is a really good connection. And I think it's going to also be very passionate. You guys are going to be very passionate about each other. And it's going to be a very passionate new beginning. A very passionate relationship. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You guys are just, I know, I just see you being very on point with each other. Again, the only two things to watch out for is your person may be confused or afraid to make a decision, and there could be differing communication styles. But if you actually talk about it, some people are not even aware what their style is. And if you talk about it, I think it could really help avoid issues moving forward. So, Aries, this is beautiful. I'd say yes, very compatible. Very good. Thank you so much for joining. Thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have not subscribed, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.